What is going on, everybody? Welcome to your ThoughtLoad Thursday, and Happy New Year. Your host Tyler, and getting over a little holiday cold here, so if my voice goes out, well, just turn this off. Anyways, so today I had a couple topics, a couple little thoughts I wanted to share here, and I think it's a great time for it, right? We just catapulted into 2024. Usually this time of year, people are all gung-ho about getting organized, setting their goals, getting habits laid out, removing bad habits. Everybody has a lot of motivation this time of year. Just look at your local gym, probably full, and it'll probably be empty minus a few people in about a month and a half. And so some of the things I wanted to lay out today is I wanted to talk about some of the challenges or cleanses or supplement programs that you're probably being inundated with this time of year, and as well as some things on discipline and motivation. So to kick off, again, if your email inbox or your Facebook or Instagram feeds or whatever you use is like mine, probably you're seeing all sorts of challenges, all sorts of sales, cleanse stuff, supplement programs, just all sorts of different things. And while the intentions of these things I believe are good, I don't think they're going to help you very much. There are a few out there that I think are very good and that focus on long-lasting change and lifestyle change versus the 30-day programs or the 7-day cleanses that you do for a short period of time, may or may not be actually detrimental to your health and not improving your health, depending on where you're starting. But a lot of times, this is just a great marketing strategy to catch people when they are looking for these avenues. Everybody's thinking about, oh, I want to drop some weight. Oh, I want to get a little bit healthier. I want to look a little better. And so a lot of people are actively out searching for what's the next best, what's the easiest, what's the quickest thing. And they end up wasting money, and they either don't finish the challenge, they don't do it right, or the actual products that they're using are not as effective as they may claim to be, right? Because almost every single supplement out there has that tagline in the fine print. These claims or whatever have not been approved by the FDA, so whatever. So you're kind of, it's just a gamble for things if they are actually going to work or not. And one of the things that I did last year for a little bit and then stopped, that I started up again this year, is Jocko Willink's Def Reset. So discipline equals freedom. So for me, when I look at these challenges and look at these things, I want to find things that are going to help change my lifestyle or help change long-term issues that I may have that are detrimental to my health in whatever kind of way. I don't really want the quick fix, the something that I lose 10, 15 pounds in 2 weeks and put it back on in the next 2 weeks. It's not going to help, right? If you don't get to the root cause of why you are where you are, you're going to go back to where you are after whatever little change or every little program that you may implement. Now, that's not the case for every single person, but I think for the majority, that's true. And so to just talk a little bit about this Def Reset program, it focuses on 8 essential daily habits. You're up before the enemy, get after it, prioritize and execute, hydrate, good fuel, sugar-coated lies, back to the book, and remember. And to break those down, it's 8 boxes that you want to check every day. 1, to establish a habit of waking up at a time that is predetermined. It doesn't say you got to be up at 5 o'clock in the morning every day to be successful in life. It's pick a time that you're going to get up. You're not going to hit snooze. You're not going to turn over and say, well, oh, I worked hard yesterday, so I can sleep in today. You're going to get up. Getting after it is simply doing a type of physical activity, whatever that means for you. Prioritizing and execute is getting your top 3 things that you want to accomplish each day down on paper, and then focus and do those 3 things. Hydrating is picking a known amount of water that you want to consume each day, making it challenging enough. Anything from 80 to 128 ounces of water, I think, are pretty solid goals to shoot for. Good fuel is, are you putting things in your body that are helpful for you? Or are you still eating junk and crap? Sugar-coated lies is just avoiding junk food. No blatant sugar, cookies, candies, cake, etc. The things that we know that aren't good for us. Getting back to the book, which is 20 minutes of any kind of personal development, whether that's reading, journaling, meditating, picking something that you think you can do consistently, but if you want to journal one day and read another, go ahead. And then finally, remember, which I really like, is, did you make your day count in honor of those that paid the ultimate sacrifice for your freedom? So just taking a minute each day to think about something that you're grateful for. And so these are really easy tasks. And the point is not to... It's not a program of, this is what you need to eat, this is what you need to do to exercise, this is what you have to do to achieve this dream body or dream life or whatever. These are 8 simple tasks that are training that discipline muscle. I did a ThoughtLoad a couple weeks ago where I felt that the root cause of everything that we do not or are not proud of in our life is because of a lack of discipline. Because at some point, we chose not the best decision for us, and then we repeated that choice because it was easier. And so focusing on doing these 8 things every day for however long you want to, I think is a great way to start establishing some good habits. It's not overwhelming. It's something that you can pretty easily accomplish if you want to, and if you're focused on it. And simply doing these things is going to net you the benefits that you actually want down the road. By eating healthy, by having a predictable sleep schedule, by focusing on 3 main tasks every day, by doing a little bit of physical activity every day, you're going to get to where you want to be by doing these small things. So to wrap that section up, doing something like this that focuses on 8 essential, easy to follow everyday habits is going to be so much better for you long term than doing some 30-day challenge of specific workouts or a restrictive diet or a cleanse supplement program. Because once those things are over, you're most likely going to revert back to old habits. And so with these, you're training that discipline muscle, doing easy things that you can do every day, things that can alter and change your lifestyle moving forward. And so the last piece of the ThoughtLoad today was a little bit of motivation versus discipline. To me, motivation has always been something that I focused on a lot. It's a force for me that I want to feel motivated. I like how I operate when I'm pumped up or motivated. It's something that I've enjoyed. However, reflecting on it a lot more and thinking more about discipline in place of motivation is like a fleeting feeling almost. Right? It comes and it goes. It's on a cycle. You're not going to be motivated at a high level for all of your waking hours of a week or a month or maybe even a day. So when we rely on things to make us motivated, whether it's a new challenge we just started, or if we buy this powder and drink it every morning, like I feel motivated to make great changes, and this is a great thing. And I've fallen into this trap a lot. We buy things, we participate in things because they think they're going to motivate us in order to carry out the simple task of putting good fuel in our bodies, doing some physical activity. We buy the programs, we buy the gear, we buy the equipment, we buy the supplements because we think they're going to motivate us. And sure, they might for a few days or a week. But when you're relying on that motivation alone to carry you through the process of achieving a goal, it's just not going to be there long enough. And again, that's why I harp on discipline. Well, I've spent a lot of time trying to train my discipline muscle, and it's definitely not easy. Otherwise, I'd have everything figured out, which I clearly do not. But I just wanted to offer that little piece, especially this time of year when motivation is high, when companies are capitalizing on your motivation, to just take a step back, think about why you want to buy this program, why you want to buy this supplement package, why you want to go to this green powder or whatever it is that you're looking at, and say, is this actually going to help me accomplish my goal? Or do I not have enough discipline to actually go through this program, this challenge, and take this supplement, take this package every day, or do these things every day, whatever the thing is that you're looking at? And if the answer is no, then we need to train that discipline muscle first, which will unlock us the ability to then make any change that we want to. When you have the discipline, you can do anything that you want to because you're no longer your worst enemy. So I want to wrap up with a quote from Jocko on motivation. It says, "Don't worry about motivation. Motivation is fickle. It comes and it goes. It is unreliable. And when you are counting on motivation to get your goals accomplished, you will most likely fall short." So guys, hope you had a great holiday season. Looking forward to 2024, what it has in store for you, what it has in store for us. And as always, begin the duel, win the day.